Hello, hello. All right. Well, hello. So, yeah, I'm live. I am not much of a live streamer. Obviously, well, I don't know if obviously, but um okay. There's a reason why I'm doing this, and yeah, I'm just looking around because I'm also messing with some stuff. Okay. Um all right. I'm seeing how I look in the other on my other computer. It looks all right. I'm going to go over here. Anyway, I'm going to close that out, save some bandwidth. All right, here I am. So, what am I doing here? Um, okay, earlier today I was recording something. Well, let me back that up a second. I've been wanting to set up my Sony camera for a while to use it as a webcam, and I've had all the stuff to do it for a bit, but I haven't got around to it. So then today I was I was recording a new thing with my sister, and we're trying to see if we can make a podcast or something like that. So, um, what I did was, you know what? I want to see how this chat works, by the way, first. Sign into chat. Uh huh. Okay. Got it. All right. Back here. Let's. Bam. Okay, sorry. I'm just trying to figure out this program. So, anyway, I made a recording with my sister earlier today, and we're looking to maybe do a podcast or something like that. So, I recorded it using my standard webcam, like a Logitech 920, I think, or either the 920 or the 922. I have both hooked up. So, and then I posted it to Facebook without any editing. I didn't do any color correction or lighting, especially. I just kind of wanted to throw it up there. Usually, when I do a podcast, I'll do some correction on it. Certainly, the audio and maybe the video if it needs it. But I generally don't care about the podcast. But so back to today, I'm recording with my sister, and I didn't know if we'd even use it or not. So I had the lights right on me. I wasn't paying attention to lighting very much. So anyway, we recorded it, and it actually turned out pretty well. So I put it up on my own Facebook page to um, I put it up on my own Facebook page just to share it with my on my Facebook channel and get some feedback from some friends, stuff like that. So then I went and watched it later on my big TV upstairs. I streamed it from my Facebook app to my TV using a Chromecast, and I looked like the picture looked horrible because I didn't do anything with the lighting or anything like that. Um, I was like just a white glowing thing with no face barely. So and I was like, all right, I can't do this anymore. I gotta make my end of the podcasts that I make look better. So because you're just you know I yeah, they're not just going to do what I want them to do. These webcams, they're fine, but I just want it to look better. So I finally got around to hooking up the Sony A6000 up to as a webcam, and so that's what I'm going through now. And clearly, it looks much better. So here, let me show you real quick what that recording looked like that I made earlier.
My two stepsons are in college, and oldest daughter is
I mean, just
graduated and
look
living her life now. And
how bad I look.
one of the things I have
It
felt
look
I had
horrible.
to sort of give
And
up
again,
in my
I
job
would
where I travel so much.
normally I would edit it, but I just threw it up right away and I didn't even look at it. Then after I saw it was on Facebook, I was like, geez, I look horrible. Just bright, shiny. Ugh. So anyway, so I finally got around to hooking up the Sony webcam to my computer. So I'm streaming it into my Windows machine. Um, so I'm using an Elgato Stream Stick, which is just it's a Stream Stick. It's so you can take the HDMI output from any source really, but I'm using the HDMI output from my Sony A6000, and then I run that into the Stream Stick, and it converts it from an HDMI in to a USB 3.0 out into the back of the computer, and then that's how you capture the video on this camera, or any camera, really. Generally speaking, I've got the setting on here so that it doesn't turn off. Or like a lot of these cameras will default to turning off at after 5 minutes or 10 minutes or something like that. I switched mine so that it doesn't turn off. And then the other thing you got to solve is the battery. You have to solve the battery solution because the battery's going to last only a little while, right? So, and then the other thing you have to do on the setting on your phone is just to make sure that you've got it set to have a clean out on the HDMI, because usually these phones default to when you have an HDMI out, it has all of the like the f-stop, the display. It mirrors literally the display on the camera with all the settings and information on the screen. Excuse me. So anyway, that's what I did. I finally got that Sony hooked up, and it looks so much better. So I'm kind of looking forward to the next time I podcast, I can do that. And I'm thinking, I mean, I don't want to record videos in this setup. In other words, I'd rather, if I'm making like just a normal YouTube video, I would rather just use the camera and have it record to the the SD, and then I'll come back and edit it later. But what if I want to just make a quick video and upload it right away? You could just capture it using OBS or whatever as well. So I don't know. I might do that. Try that out as well. And so then now you can do the fun things like I can use my webcam. Right now I just have it literally facing down to one of my monitors. And so, you could use it as an overhead shot if you want to, unbox something or something like that. So, in fact, I'm thinking, because I'm a nerd, that I might do a live unboxing of something, because I have, I have something that I want to unbox, and I have a weird story about it. So, the only thing I have noticed, actually, it's funny, like this distance is just far enough, I think, so that this cheap little webcam sometimes searches for focus. But if you have, let's see if it'll do it. Yeah, sometimes it has trouble finding something to focus on. And I just put something up just a little bit and it focuses better. So, I don't know. Anyway, lens I'm using is a Sigma 35 millimeter. It's a great lens. If anybody's interested. So so it's real easy actually to stream using these Sony A6000 series. It's just got to make sure you have the setting have the setting set so that it doesn't auto shut down after 5 or 10 minutes or any time. And then the battery power is this cool little thing that I found on Amazon. Here, let me switch this back because I can. All right, on Amazon. It's basically, and instead of using a battery, it plugs into the, you know what? I wonder if I can just do this. Let me go here. Let's see, how am I going to do this? Oh, so you see how I have coming into this camera this little cable right there. What that is I can just put that in the battery slot, and it plugs into an outlet basically. So it's like you're just plugging in your camera to a outlet, and so then It has looks like a battery attached to the end of it. It's pretty cool. So because there's no like external power button for these cameras or anything like that. So I can just run it infinitely. I've actually, and I was curious about if it would overheat or anything, and I've had the camera on for like 2 hours now, and it's been fine. So I keep looking down because I don't have it set up right where I want it. I should be looking at the camera, but it's not really set up where I want it to be. So anyway, that's it. What does this widget do? Oh, I can record and stream at the same time. Lovely. I don't know if my machine could handle that. Okay, that's all I'm going to do live.